It's a dawn all about. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, good morning, Marianne. Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Happy Wednesday. I'm gonna call it Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday. Hold on, let me cut this music down. As you see today, I normally have on one earphone. Today I have on two because today I had to have the music center my brain. um, I told you all, once upon a time, first of all, music is my life. But sometimes I have to go away from it because it makes you feel, it makes you think, it makes you remember, it makes you. So sometimes I run from music. I do, I run. But then there's times when I got to get right into the music. And sometimes it's going to take me back to the places and it's going to make me ask a different question than I was asking myself before. And if I don't know if that makes any sense. But the wisdom is a different it's a different situation. Like I said, yesterday, made it through. Yesterday was definitely a challenge. Yesterday was definitely a day that would normally bring you down, a day that would normally take you somewhere. But it just made me think, but not going to somewhere negative in the thought, but just think. And so that's why I ended up at the end of the night just saying, you know what? I'm about to eat this food. I'm gonna take me a bath, followed by a shower, because I can only take a bath with a shower afterwards. But I said I just want to take a bath, relax, put on my PJs, and lay it down. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I said, you know what? If we're gonna think about anything today, we're gonna do it while we up. I'm not gonna do it while I'm laying down. I'm gonna try so hard to clear my mind and do something, And if it's not trying to find a resolution or if it's not trying to build up or do better, then I was like, I'm not going into that. But yes, it was one of those days. And one of the things that came up for me in yesterday was, to all the mothers, I just want to have a real moment. It's not when I'm trying to have a moment to prove I was the best mother in the world, not a moment to prove it was the easiest thing I ever did, not a moment to prove to somebody that my kids are less than because I tell you these stories. I just thought, like, it is so hard to be a mother. It is. It is. Like I said, I was a young mother, and that's no excuse. It's a fact. I was a young mother, and the thought was, I thought I knew who I was then. I didn't. I didn't. So it's real hard to be your best when you don't even know your worth, when you don't even know, you know. And I don't care what it is. I mean, most people gonna think, oh, what was you out there running around with a bunch of men? Nope, nope. My children, their whole life, know one man for me to be with. Period. Their whole life. And my kids are in their 20s. It's not that, and that doesn't make me better than someone who did it the opposite way. And some people may say, what was it? Was you abusing your kids? Was you beating them? No, not saying that. But sometimes I think the abuse was the fact that I didn't even realize I was abusing myself. And so, sometimes your kids will look you dead in your face and tell you how it could have been this or it was this way. And you're thinking, it never happened like that. But I can't knock nobody's feelings. And I think sometimes your kids, maybe not all of them, maybe just mine, they know exactly what is your weakness, what is your Achilles heel, how to get right to it. And it's bothering. Because you say, wait a minute, you're my kid. So in a mother real moment, in a real moment as a mother, I had to stop and think about when in my anger and my pain, I fought at my mother. I felt it was her job to make sure there was ever no pain. But as a mother, I know that that's all you're trying to do. You never want to see your kid hurt. You never want to see your kid in jail. You never want to see your kid without. You never want to see your kid on drugs. You never want to see your kid in a gang. You know. That's the fight. Every day. Every day. But, sometimes you can't even go to a group of mothers and have that conversation because somebody gonna judge you. Because somebody gonna say, well, that never happened with mine. And we just had the best walk. High school was the easiest. Oh, when they were teenagers, they told me everything and we just talked about everything. And it was just the most perfect relationship ever. And wow, I salute you. And I wish it was a formula so every mother could know it. But somewhere there's a mother giving up. Somewhere there's a mother who believes it'll never get better. Somewhere there's a mother that's just like, somewhere it's a mother and a child not talking. I've had moments like that with my children. And if you think every day it didn't rip me apart, it did. But I know in this here circle of life, sometimes you have to let people know just what it is. And it hurt. The hardest people to show tough love to is your children. Then I thought about, as a mother, sometimes you never feel like you do enough. It's good enough. I tried hard enough. And then sometimes I tell myself I did. I gave my best. When my son laid in a hospital at 7 years old, in a coma from all the seizures, I honestly thought, I'm not doing my best. And Lord forbid if he take them from me, I could never do my best. And then when my son healed and was better, I was doing my best. And then I thought, this ain't even good enough. You don't have enough money. Sometimes the kids ask you for something. I mean, you always made sure they ate, they was well dressed, everything. None of that. I'm not saying none of that wasn't. What I'm saying is, but you never felt like you had enough. It felt like if I went to the store, I was on a budget. So if you asked me for something extra, I just couldn't do it because it changed the budget. And I got 3 kids. It really changes the budget. I leave no child left behind. So if I got to do for one, I got to do for another. If I want to, so I just never felt, when Christmas came, I never felt like I got enough. You just never felt that way. So then that shot down further on your insecurity. And like I said, I was a teen mom. So all you were done was told the failure you'd be. So sometimes even as an adult, that bothers me. It bothers me that not only did people try to decide my fate, I allowed it to hold me back. I allowed them to look like they were right. So in my Wisdom Wednesday, I tell myself, if yesterday wasn't good, what did I make of today? If yesterday I did this wrong, how can I make it right today? So in my wisdom, I just woke up like that today. I woke up today and I said, I'm not going to think about what I don't have. Because sometimes when you're in a place, anything can bother you. Anything can bother you. People won't even be talking about you and it'll be like, oh, wait, what does that mean? Was something wrong with somebody in a hotel? But it's not, because that's not my story. And even if it's wrong to you, it's not my life that you're living. I'm living it. I'm living it. And I'm not looking at, because here's the thing. I learned a while ago, when you don't have something in your name, you're homeless. You're homeless. I don't give a damn if you paying somebody's whole mortgage to stay at their house. And so I'm homeless, but I'm not heartless. I'm not at the end. I'm not about to give up. So my wisdom, that's what I said, I had to uplift my own self. You know what I mean? When we come into this world, we come in screaming, and I feel like we just be screaming for a long time. Kicking and screaming. Kicking and screaming. Kicking and screaming. Kicking and screaming. Well, right now I'm laid back and chilling. And whatever this ride is about to do, I'm ready for it. It's like, that's just where I have to be. I have to be. None of us know tomorrow. We don't know what later on today gonna bring. I don't have my phone, so let me try to see if anybody came in. I don't want to miss nobody. What up, Tennessee? What up, sis? What up, sis? Yeah, just talking about just wisdom. And most of my wisdom came from mistakes. Most of my wisdom came from losses. Most of my wisdom came from doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just it didn't come because I was perfect. It didn't come because I was right. It didn't come because I was it came, sometimes I bumped my head 1,000 times. I did. I did. When I was raising my kids, I thought about all the times I asked for something or wanted to do something and someone said no, or don't do it that way, or you can't do that right now, or this. So when my kids wanted something, I just never wanted them to have that. But I never weighed out the whole thing. I just thought I want them, that's what they wanted, that's what they're gonna have. They want to go to school here, even though I know this won't work in the end because I know who they are. But I said, you know what? But I don't ever want them to feel like I don't want to do anything because I don't want to be there. When I was young, we moved from the city to Oak Park. And I was nervous, and I didn't know nobody. And I had never lived amongst white people before in my life like that close. And so I didn't think like, oh, they're going to hate me because I'm black. I didn't think that at all. I didn't walk in there thinking that. But what I thought was, we're different. If it's more of them, like, will I be cool with them? Will they like me? Will they think anything? You know what I mean? That's what I thought. And then when I got there, not by the kids, not one kid, but by the adults, like I was treated like trash from the city. So it really made it uncomfortable. So I never went to school. And then I had learning curves and they were trying to put me in classes like I was one of the smartest. It was like a setup to fail. And so I thought, transition like that when you're going into high school is hard. So I don't want to do that to my kids. And I had a plan. Like my plan was we were going to move to Georgia and we were going to set up shop and we were going to get a house and it was going to be different. And some of the worries we had here, we didn't have to worry about them there. But my kids like, oh, that's too big of a transition. And I thought, oh, that's how I felt when I was going from the city to the suburbs in high school. So I don't want to give them that. But something I realized in raising my kids, they'll have things like you because they're part of you. They'll have ways like you, but the walk is not the same. And sometimes we put them in the same walk where, oh, they just like me. They get mad like me. They eat this food just like me. They get cranky just like me. When they wake up, they're not just like you. Let them be them. Because you know what hurts worse? When you look up and they hurting like you. They angry like you. They can't find their way out like you. And so, like I said, but before that's what you did. You wanted to make them the bigger, better you. The more improved. Just like I know some lames who they shorties seem like the toughest kids in the city. But I know where you come from. And I know somebody pumped that in you. You know what I mean? I know some. It's different ways people do it. So sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes you weren't and you're going to make them mad because you feel like that's how it's going to survive until they getting what it was that people prevented you from having. That's why they didn't want you to be a thug because they knew what came with it. So like I said, my mind has just been a lot of places. Been thinking about parenting. I went and saw a place yesterday and I loved it. And I literally, all I could think was, I just want this place. I want this place. And when I went, it was actually 3 people coming to see it at the same time. So like, first come first. So like the first application we get, if we get it and it's approved, bam. Then we're not even, checking the other ones, but it's, that case with it. So the first thing they said that it kind of deterred me. Not because, like I said, everything that was a qualification, I met it. And even with some things, I went past what they needed. But I said, what's for you is for you. But what I knew when I walked out of there was I just feel this is my last week here. Like, you know what I mean? Like the time has come, meaning that what's for me is right around the corner. It's close. I can feel it. I can feel it and I can feel it where it's not that I'm going to settle to get it. I'm not going to, compromise what I want for it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to find my forever apartment because that's not what I'm looking for. But I'm just looking for a place to be settled until I meet my next journey. You know what I mean? That's just really what I'm on. So that's where I'm at. I'm grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am blessed. But I tell you, you know how you know things about to get better or change or shift? There's a weight on you. There's a weight on you. It's a weight on me right now. And some days, honestly, I want to tap out. Can I keep it real with you? Sometimes I just want to tap out. Not give up and end my life. Tap out. Just tap out. Just let it go wherever it's going. Be whatever it is you say I am. You know what I mean? Like, then I was like, what the? You did that already. Why is it we're willing to do the same thing over and over and over again? But we're really not willing to fight it out when it get a little tough, when it get a little hard, when the voices in your head say, quit, give up. This ain't for you. I surrender. I'm waving the white flag. Yeah, but then I'm like, nope, I can't. You done fought this hard. You done fought this long. You know what I mean? I done stayed in bad relationships longer. You think I'm giving up on this that quick? Nah. Because then this it give me the freedom to come on here and say, hey, y'all, I'm not a perfect mother. Because I told you I was a super flawed person. I told you I was so lost in the pain that I didn't know who the fuck I was. Hey, I'm here to tell you, at one point I wasn't a good daughter. Because the anger that sat in me, I wasn't a good sibling. Because I couldn't see why y'all wasn't hurt like me. I wasn't a good. Does that mean we weren't loving each other and having happy moments and good times? Yeah, we were. Because sometimes you're just used to the confusion. You lived in it long enough. It's like, oh, that ain't nothing. Just like when you're around toxicity, and you're around like arguing and that type of violence, there's nothing when you see it. You live in a neighborhood where gunshots go out, they go off, and the only way you jump is if it sounds close. And that's like, so like I said, no, I wasn't. But can I tell you now? I'm the best of me. I give the best of me, not the low of me. You ever had that person come in the room? Everybody, hey, how y'all doing? What's up? Today a good day. It's beautiful outside. Sunshine. And then this one person come in the room. It's too hot. I can't stand heat. And somebody say something to me, I'm a cuss them. You be like, damn, negative Nancy. You just brought the whole room down. I've been in that place where you was negative Nancy, not even trying to be. That's just how you felt. That's how you felt. And so, like I said, be perfect, please. If you know how to be perfect, like I said, please, give us all the recipe. Give us all the recipe, please. We're begging for it. But since that's nothing that's going to ever happen to any of us, if you're shooting for perfection, you're going to let yourself down all the time. Because life is going to remind you it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You can get real close, though. You can get some peace. Get some peace. What I want, perfection or peace. Peace. Well, that's what I want. I want peace. I want to know that no matter even when I did wrong, did I learn from it? Do I still do it? If I still do it, does it bother me now? Because before it didn't. Because that's a start. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Hey, I'm sorry. No, I didn't graduate from high school walking across the stage. They didn't give me no diploma. I didn't a tassel to the left, to the right. I didn't do that. I got a GED. I failed it 3 times. Not because I didn't hit the number that you're supposed to get a 250 to pass it, because you got to get those numbers and everything. And if you don't pass it. I don't test well. Well, I didn't used to because I was scared of the word test. Didn't matter what I knew. You said test. I became what's your name? That's how I was. What's today's day? Because it's the pressure. It's the pressure. It's some very smart people who can't take tests well. But before, I thought I was just a big dummy because that's what I was told. you dyslexic in the 80s? Trust me, it wasn't. It didn't just happen to Theo. And sometimes back in the 80s, your family hid what was going on with you or covered it up or didn't put labels on you because they didn't want to limit you. Because see, this world always had a lot to say. This world always looking for where you're a little bit low or a little bit different or have a little bit less so they can tell you that they're more. But if you're such more, you don't need to reach down to this. Get up on that level with the people that you're so equal with. Because I know they doing something. Why are you down here? You know why? Because mentally, you're still down there. Mentally, we're in the same place. That's why we met in the same lane, because we're in the same place. You know, I've thought about a lot of things. I mean, and even when I think of YouTube and some of the conversations we've had recently, they've brought up things. Once upon a time, when I was about 15 years old, I used to cut myself. And you know what? I may have did it twice, to be honest with you. And you know what I learned at 15? Tattoos. And I transferred that energy because see, one of those was transferring pain. It was taking that pain that you couldn't stop feeling and hurt so bad and transferring it into another pain so it could take away from that pain. You know? And so when I learned tattoos, when I'm going through a lot and I go get a tattoo, as I'm getting tattooed, that energy transfers. That pain is put into a different place of pleasure, of peace, a different place that when I'm done, I can hold my head up and know that this tattoo, not only does the image have a meaning to me, by getting it, what it took away from me, what it pulled out of me, what it let me release, how it let me breathe. Because, honey, when something is holding you, I can't breathe. I can't breathe when it's holding you. You know how it just keep happening? Bam, somebody died. Bam, this happened. Bam, the house. Bam, your bills. Up the kids. This, your mate just keeps coming. And as it's weighing, is taking you down. And sometimes you go tell somebody you can't get two sentences into what you're saying before they cutting you off to talk about something else, or we go into something else, or you come in a room and you want to tell somebody, but they're already down, so you hold it back inside yourself, and then they tell you about their life, and sometimes it might bring you down, even more down, because actually they talking about something you was talking about, but maybe they talking about it in a negative way. You think, oh, I'm so glad I didn't bring that up. Wait, people out here making fun of that? Well, I'm here to say, oh, well, yeah, it's nothing to make fun of. And I haven't heard nobody, but I'm saying anything in life, that's how I feel. Like, if I've been through that, I know it ain't nothing to make fun of. You know what I mean? It's nothing to take lightly. So like I said, some things brought up some things, but you know what? I thought I had a solution. And to anybody into the ink and you in some pain, transfer that energy. Don't have them take the pain off. Let the pain come. And make sure whatever you getting put on you is something that represents the freedom from that. The fight you went through. You know what I mean? So that's why I say it's always value. And I know there's people who don't like tattoos. They don't. But for me, that was the way out. That was the way out. And I'm blessed that I realized it was a pain transfer I needed. And I realized, and I was thankful that there was a way to get it. A way to get it and not hurt me. A way to get it and not have me not only in the pain, but now hiding from the pain I was causing myself. We're going to tackle some real things around here. And it's okay. Like I said, even with everything going on, I still fuck with who I mess with. Not changing those songs I'm singing. And to me, a lot of the stuff is just now is not done back in the secret group. Now we just bring it to the front. I'm not on that. It's just more reflections to life to me. That's it. I'm not here to judge nobody. I got too much work on me to do. I'm going to judge you what? Judge you what? Because the only thing I might judge is what you're going through that I'm going through. And I might judge how, man, they seem so strong. And here I am. Here I am. Sometimes when I'm sitting here in one of the subbies, one of my sisters, one of my brothers, they tell me about a loss of their mate, a loss of their child. And I think, here you are going down and they being strong. And they might say, well, there's days I'm weak, but I feel your strength. There's days a lot of us are weak. Some days a lot of us want to give up. But there's a strength in sitting up, standing up sometimes. There's a strength. And you don't even realize that you're going to be a strength to somebody else. So, let me tell y'all. I got to look at my phone on the channel. Hey, Fixie. Hey, Mims. Hey, Emmylou. Hey, sis. But yeah, like I said, y'all. So I just said, man, this brought some real things into my mind and my thought process. Please. Some of these things, if you went through them and you sitting here on a platform, tell us. Because you might think you didn't get out of it, but you're here, right? You're here, right? It's so bad, but you here, right? Because if somebody is so bad, they won't even open their mouth. Like, I don't know about y'all. When I was young, the kids that was abused, they didn't speak. They didn't tell nobody. Matter of fact, they defended their abusers. But then there was those that would speak out. Where the voices at? I want to hear them. You know what I mean? We need them. The world crying for them. They done made us 95 platforms to say something, to change something, to do something, to speak something. Where's that? Where's that? I can go in the world and shice somebody. I can go in the world and get into it with somebody. I can go in the world and be backstabbed. Matter of fact, the world been stabbing us all in the back. That's why we all got a little anger in us. You know what I mean? So, shit, show me where the place is where it's juking at. Show me where the place is where I could lay down, and I'm not even on a therapist couch, but I could just lay down and relax. Take me to the place where I could be myself. If for real, not you say I could be myself, and then when you get behind my back, you're whispering about what I told you about me. Take me to that place. And I don't got to live in there all day, but I got to be able to run up in there sometimes. Ooh, somebody crack a brew open. Somebody roll that blunt up. Somebody turn on a joke. I got to have a place like that. I have a place like that. Like, hey, we got all these judges. I know we do because it's so much judgment. I mean, golly, my God. All these perfect fixer-uppers around here. And I'm talking about in the world. All on YouTube. I can't stand when somebody's, hold on, pause while I do it real quick. Huh? Oh, you took it too far. Hold on, watch me take it further. You like, what? Hey, where's sis? Everybody got something to say. Everybody got an answer for somebody. Everybody got to tell somebody what they wouldn't do and what they wouldn't be about. Don't tell me, show me. Show me when that fire get close, you won't spit just to get it out. Show me. Show me. Show me when that pressure on you, you don't buckle. Show me. It's just like people back in the days, I ain't never telling the police nothing, they get up on me. I'm like, get my attorney. Same people. They don't even get all the way in the car and then they confess to everything. The police like, damn, I wasn't even asking you about that, but thank you. The Fed joint is filled with I wouldn't snitch people. That's why inside the joint, they got something called no limit. No limit mean they ain't snitching, period. Give them 30 years, they do 30 on their back. You understand me? But there's some people up in there that get in there and be like, hold on, I do know some dirt about this. It's a store in my neighborhood, and I know for a fact they so you be like, dang, you done snitched on the corner store. That's why most people, when they say they won't, just like when they're young, girl, I never sucker. She be the you know what I'm saying? I don't go with them nevers. You watch out for the people that say, I never. I love the ones that say, hell yeah, I used to do it. Shit. I was knee deep in the shit. And I told you, I was knee deep. I remember a time whenever I loved a content creator and they couldn't stand somebody, I'd watch them. And if they couldn't stand them, I'd go in with jokes, never know did, but I'm going to have some jokes on them for shizzle. Because like, oh, they messing with somebody I like. I don't play that shit. Heidi, hey sis. Hey Maria, hey sis. Y'all know I'm blind as a Billy Bat. And I got the I told you I had to double it up. I had to block out the noise. So all I can hear is what I feel. That's what I can hear. I can't hear nothing else but what I feel, you know. But yeah, like I said, so I don't know about y'all, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy. And I heard somebody say last night on a panel. Well, I actually heard this morning because I've been up since like 4:50. Um, but I heard somebody say on a panel, dang it, good darn, I just lost it. And it was something good they said on the panel, so I have to wait till it comes back. But it was just circling back to what I'm saying about dang it, what did she say? And I thought it was so I can't think of it all. I can't stand when you get a blank because you start talking about something else. Now I can't stop thinking about what else I was saying. So when it comes back, we'll get back to that. But yeah, like I said, so I just came this today and was like, think of the wisdom you've got in life. And that's for all of us, not just me. It's somebody in here right now that you went through something that you never thought you'd get out. That you never thought that you'd be strong again. You might have thought you'd never love again, laugh again, live again. And if you're here, hey, even if you're still fighting it, I salute you, I applaud you, I love you. Because I know, like I said, even when I come on here, I tell y'all, I give you the best of me, but I'm never gonna sit here and lie to you, oh, that's just so perfect. I'm telling you, any of those flaws, somebody gonna think one day they throw it. Like I said, you can't throw at me what I pass to you. You can't. You can't. You could give it back, but you can't throw it at me because I'm like, oh wait. I think that the ball is deflated. Because you know what I'm saying? It has no power. It has no power with me. Because in life, that's all people threw at you. Oh, you felt that GED 3 times. Oh, you must be the dumbest person in the world. Oh, you got these kids and you're not married. Oh, you must be a skanky slut. Oh, you did this and you. Come on, y'all. First of all, I'm a woman. Women, men, they all gonna throw you a hoe somewhere at you one day. You gonna be, where that hoe? I should have. I might need to get my card or something and do it. But you decided I was that? Somebody decided when you weren't married and you had kids, you were unwanted. Some women are married unwanted. Your man is with every chick outside of. Some women with a man who don't even pay you no attention. He ain't got to be cheating. There's nothing there. But yeah, we'll say, hey, she ain't got no husband and she got kids, so nobody want her. How you know she ain't want him? How you know she didn't have them kids and she evolved, and when she evolved, she realized they weren't compatible? How you know? Hmm? How you know she didn't decide she just wanted to have those kids and she just went ahead and had them and she prayed it would work with that person, but it didn't? How you know they weren't married and got a divorce? How you know? You don't know. So some labels we put out on people, we be like, okay, I guess if that's where you want me, I'll take it. I guess, but it's not where I'm at. I'm not where you think I am. You know what I mean? Oh, you in a hotel, Danny? You must be. I could be on the streets. I could be on the streets, fighting for my life. I could be out there selling drugs. Jamaica, I could be out there selling my ass. I'm not. So where it's down to you, I'm surviving in a world that said I shouldn't make it. I'm surviving in a world where I thought I wouldn't make it. So I'm winning. Hashtag winning. I'm hashtag winning. I've sat before and thought to myself, no matter how happy things were and what was going on good, I've thought, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I just want to go to sleep forever. And I don't think like that. So I'm winning. Because it's in here. And when something's in here, you never know when it's going to bubble up, stir up, be provoked, be reminded, be tested. You never know. Never know. And some days, I may go into a place and just have a thought of where I was mentally one day there. And I'll be like, ooh. And it hurts sometimes because I think, damn, I just feel heavy thinking like that and think for years I lived like that. To think for years I imprisoned myself. I shackled myself to know I'm not no more. I know I'm winning. I don't care if nobody else know. Because like I said, they ain't walked one day in it. They didn't have to fight. They didn't take the L's. But if they ever had a fight, or if they ever took a L, then they understand that it's a victory to come out of that. You understand it, yo? You made it. Stand up and clap. I'm gonna stand up and clap. I'm gonna stand up and clap for everybody. I'm gonna stand up and clap for everybody who didn't end up in jail for the rest of their life because they decided I'm just gonna end your existence. I'm gonna clap for everybody who zipped their lip when they wanted to just say it all. I want to give a clap out to those who used to throw these fisticuffs anytime you wanted to, and now you say I'm a lady. Now I ain't even gonna do it. I'm giving something to you because I know that's the way you know how to fight. And the fact that you learned how to fight different and brought you peace. I salute you. And I'm clapping for you. I applaud you. You're saving somebody. And the first person you're saving is yourself. You can't save nobody till you save yourself. You cannot be drowning and save me. We seen Titanic. Somebody gonna die. Is somebody gonna make it? You want to know how we can save each other? I gotta save me first. I have to. Self-love, self-care. You know, you getting them down places. You stop caring. I don't even go to the beauty shop no more. I don't never go get my nails done. What for? I don't never do it because you stop caring. Because you remember all them days when you was doing all that and you did that and nobody even said, girl, you look so pretty today. Well, girl, I'm seeing you, girl. Let me get my phone because I got to see what y'all saying. Watch out, boogie butts. Watch out, booty butts. Oh, Nee says, hey, I didn't say come here, boogie. I said watch out. Let me read my comments, boo. But, you're such a little snot fake. Snot flickings. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see what y'all saying. Okay, let's see. Oh. I'm trying to see. Who did I send that to then? You ever send somebody a message and say, wait a minute, did I send that to the wrong person? I'm like, wait, she's saying good morning again. I thought I said good morning. I'm sorry. Okay, let me go see what y'all saying. I'm sorry. I know I'm mad today. I got all the D's. I got all the D's. From a double D to every other D you can name. Marianne said, hey, Nina. He said, hey, sis. Oh, yeah. Oh, please. It'll be all of your business, Exy. Okay, y'all talking to each other. My mother still says that to this day. If you be like, oh, wait, I forgot what I was going to say. She's like, oh, it wasn't important. I kid you not. But me, once I forget, I'm like, and I go on. But also that goes on sometimes with me, and it's not even like a short term about a short term memory. I notice my short term memory is messed up when I be like, oh, that was 2001, and it was really 2000 or it's 2002. So I'll be off and I'll just blend it up. But it also happens to me because sometimes I am thinking a lot of things at one time. So I'm thinking, read that chat and see what's going on. Don't forget to mention this part about being a parent. Make sure you. So in my head, there are 15 things, conversations going on. You know what I mean? Literally, literally. Vixie says, hey, she loves you, Nina. Now he's switching back over here. He said, hey. He said, now he's gonna love. He's gonna come tell y'all. He's gonna come tell you himself. Look. He said, hold on, let me get y'all a nice look. Shut up. Hey, look. But yeah, I said, I'm gonna come on here and be real because it's a lot. And then you don't want to go off on your kids, you know. So I'm a cool person for listening and everything else and understanding that part of what you're going through is your feelings about your life and where it should be. And sometimes when our life isn't where we want it, some people have to have someone to blame. I have to have someone to blame. But I've learned in life that no matter who's to blame, I have to take accountability in my part. So I have to ask myself, if they was doing all this snaky shit, why was I there? If this was this, why did I continue? If this, what did I do? What was my part? And sometimes the people be like, I didn't do nothing. I just didn't do nothing. You got to find out what you did do, because that's the only person you can work on. So I'm quick to find out me. I'm quick to find out me. And like I said, so now these days, even when anything happens, I think of what I could do better, what I did wrong, what I did the same. What, I look at it that way. And that's literally how I work on me. Because like I said, when you start working on you, you realize how much work it is to be done. It's so much work. I started realizing all the things I stopped caring about. I even remember now, let me tell you all something. My whole life, I've always been a person who took 2 to 3 showers a day. Just a habit of mine. I remember being in a depression at one time where some days I didn't even get out of bed. So if you thought I got up, took a shower, and washed off all that anger, washed off that sickness, whatever it was, no. Now, I didn't go days and I didn't go outside and kick it like this, but I literally just didn't care. And I should have known then, like, something more is going on. Something more is going on. When relationships didn't seem like they would work, and I'd go through these phases where I'm like, well, I just don't want nobody to be attracted to me. I don't want nobody to think about me. I'm gonna be so, like, you know what I mean? And I put a wall in front of me, like I said. So sometimes when I think about things I've done to myself and just in reviewing myself, like, oh, this we have to stop. You can't go days and not eat. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't isolate and just sit in darkness where all you're thinking about is what's wrong, what's bad, what's this. That's all you think. Look at this baby, y'all. He's such a baby. He's such a baby. But you have to think about all of those things. So I'm always thinking about that. And then I even think about how when I got Diamond 16 years ago, when I got her, I didn't realize that before I got her. Let me fix this back since we're not all in your business. Okay, you hear that now. I love you so much. When I got her, I didn't realize how much I was holding in until I would be sitting there talking to this dog like it was a person. Like, man, I just don't understand why I got a place and nobody seems to want to come by and see my place, but people want to get close to you when, I don't have a car and where's everybody at? And I'd just be talking to the dog. And I started realizing how much I didn't say, how much I just held in. And I kid y'all not, some days like, oh, I'm so glad to have this dog to talk to. And she'd just be looking at me like, one ear up, like, wait, what? But I was holding in all this stuff. And then sometimes I held in stuff because I got tired of people saying, oh, it'll be better. Oh, happiness is a choice. It'll be okay. That's not that bad. I went through something worse. And I'm like, these are the worst things you could say to a person, but they weren't really the worst things. It's how I felt. I just wanted somebody to say, I'm sorry that happened to you. I hear you. You know, oh, do you need a hug? Anything. I just wanted that, you know. So that's why I'm at. What up, Sloth? So hold on, y'all. Well, like, get you some friends. I say get you some friends and some business. He said, you are my friend. He said, you are my friend. We went out this morning. It's always somebody who does this. So Dino's just walking, minding his business. This guy is walking around. He's walking the way. We're walking toward him. He's walking, And Nino starts barking. He says, instead of him saying, I said, oh, he'd be fine. And if he would have just kept walking, we could have walked and it'd been fine. Let me, he's so cute. And I don't know. I just wouldn't, I don't know. If I saw a dog, I don't care how beautiful I thought it was. I don't care. If it was like, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. There's no way. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I just need to go give him a hug. Oh my God. I was like, why do people do this? And then, of course, he's a riffity riff, a riffity yes. A riffity riff riff. And I'm like, oh, goodness. This man he just kept coming. I said, will he please? So finally I said, oh, he just wants to take a crap. He doesn't want to rub her up. He's not I want every person on the street to be able to come up and rub him. He's not that dog. I'm sorry. But he's not violent. He is so spoiled. He's not trained to fight in the streets. He's gonna be what he's supposed to be. And when I think about him, I just think about life. Because he's a pit bull, people gonna think he a fighter. They're gonna think I want to breed him. They're gonna think all these things. That is not what he is. He is my friend. He is a companion. He gives love. He listens. He likes to be cuddled. Look, this dog has allowed me this. You see how long I've been rocking him? Because he's so used to stuff like this. This is a pit. This is that whole pit. Yes, this is that locked jaw. This is just him. This is what he does. He is so pampered and spoiled. And I mean that. And I used to think spoiled was bad. It's not. It's not. No, he said, wait, you stopping? He said, what's going on? Well, Bubs, I would love to rock you on my knee all day. I really would. But the truth is, Bubs, you weigh a lot. You weigh a lot, Bubba. And I know if we keep rocking, you're going to try to find a way to climb more on me. So let me wrap this up. And you know what we can do? Huh? We can lay and watch some TV together. How about that? But yeah, y'all. So like I said, today I just woke up with the wisdom to realize that I have come a long way. And I got a long way to go. But instead of looking on where I got to go, I got to look back and know that I came a long way. I came so far that honestly, when I look back, I can't see where I was. I can't see it. And trust me, if somebody see it, they still in it. You know what I mean? They still in it. And they must have my poster on the wall because I was there. You know what I'm saying? If I was there, if I poster on the wall, my name is signed in the bathroom. I was there. I was there. Boobs. I say boobs. I say boobs. I know. Him the loneliest dog ever. He's a rub slut. Yes, he is. Okay. Boo. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, no, now you want to play. Did y'all see that? He went from sweet and innocent to now you want to play. Where's your toy? Go get your toy. Go get it. No, you go get it. You go get it. Bring it to me. Go get it. Where is it? It's going to be the fun part, y'all, because it's it's put up. That's why he's looking. He got his head sideways. He said, wait, go get it. Where is it? He said, where is it? I'm sorry, y'all. He said he needed a minute. He said, man, I've been with y'all this time, but I needed an extra minute. Thank you, Maria. And believe it or not, you all, I'm telling you, we all are. Being a woman is hard. I started this with about being a mother. Being a woman is hard. Because we got to take the shellackings and keep on moving. And then the funny thing is, women cry all the time. Women do this. But then they tell you not to. They say you out trying to get some empathy, sympathy. You say, no, I'm just hurt. I'm just tired. I just, you know what I mean? It's hard to be a woman. We are sexualized everywhere. And then sometimes it's so much that we're sexualized that people tell you, like, you're not attractive enough. Who's going to want you? You're ugly. Your nose is big. Your head is big. You weigh too much. You're flat chested. If your ass is flat, your ass too big. Your hips are big. Your stomach's big. You got a fupa. You're dark skin. You're light skin. Your tan is ugly. You're cockeyed. A unibrow. Your hair is short. It's thin. It's too thin. You're balding. It's long and you do nothing with it. You'd be like, damn. What? How do I make it? How do I make it? And that's why so many women walk around looking photo shoot ready. They can't go to the grocery store without spending 3 hours getting prepared because they don't want anyone to diss anything about them. So they done started covering up all the stuff you said was wrong. It's somebody right now planning on the internet a surgery, and it's not because they just thought I want to do that for myself. It's because I'm tired of someone talking about me in this. It's a woman thing. And I'm not saying men don't get talked about. But you look in a place where when they show you the most beautiful women, they don't look like nobody you know. So who are these women? It's almost like when we talk about the elite and the real rich people, they don't make up 10% of the world. So who really is that? Some of these people talking about they something this, they got all this money and all this. You don't even hit the elite status. So who are you really? Who lives under that beauty you talking about? Because there's some women trying to be a size 0, and there's some women getting made fun of because they're size 0. We sit and have eaten just all type of things because of what people have said about us. Like being a woman is hard. And being a strong woman is even harder. Because the worst part is we've been beat down so much that my own women will find a way to find your weakness when you say you're strong, instead of taking your strength and building strength on it. That's what I tell people. I don't give a damn what y'all out here doing in the world. When we come up in here, can we have a clearance? Can we have a moment? Show me you got a heart. Show me somewhere inside you there's a moral compass, and I'll show you mine. Show me respect. I'm going to give it back. And sometimes my respect is saying nothing. That's respect. So, thank you. You all strengthens me also. Yes. How far we've come. Don't worry about where you still got to go. How far have you got? It's like if I'm on the road and it's 1,200 miles, I'm 600 in. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there. And some of us, we only 50 miles in. It's okay. It's okay. It's the beginning of the trip. It's okay. At least you on the trip. At least you taking this road trip, the best road trip you ever gonna have in your life. And I promise you, it's gonna be the first road trip you actually saw everything. You smelt the flowers, you saw the flowers, you watched the sun rise, you watched it set. And you realize when it rose again, it rose with you. You rose today. Hey, I'm in the winning seat today. I woke up. Yesterday was bad. Today be better. You understand? Like, I'm just in that place right now. And it's an energy floating through my body that is truly powering me up. It's truly powering me up. Like I said, I went to see my auntie the other day. My auntie right now, at one point she was legally blind in one eye. She is completely blind now. But it seemed like she see more than I could see. She heard the voice of my mother and her whole face lit up. See, that's the energy floating through me because it's real. It's real. This is what it's really about. And I just thought about anybody who lost somebody who just give anything to hear their voice. But it's some of us who ain't even calling people we love and we're not hearing their voice. My wisdom said time is ticking. And even if you have a bunch of hours left, don't waste them. Don't waste them. I don't give a damn what nobody's saying about you. What do you think about you? Because you know what hurt me the worst? When they said what I thought about me. When they said what I was afraid of being. That's it. Like, so I'm just, like I said, I love y'all. I had to come in here and say, honey, let's just use the wisdom that life has given us. And each of us have got a different wisdom, a different way. And some of us got the same wisdom, but we got it brought to us a different way. You know what I mean? And some of us are hurting the same pains, but nobody got a Band-Aid. Ain't nobody got no peroxide. Ain't nobody got nothing. Can we clean it? Can we rinse it? Can we just rinse it? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And let me tell you, the best things that you can talk about and fix are the things you do. So right before you talk about it, so like if I'm going to get into telling y'all about what somebody did on one of these channels, I'm going to tell y'all how I can relate. So I can let you know already I ain't better than. Already. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, some of my stories might not have happened on the tube. It might have happened right here in the world. But I did it. I did it. That's like the people who be killing me when they smoke weed, but they don't smoke outside. They always got something to say about people. I don't know how they smoke in their car. I don't know how they smoke outside. I don't know how they smoke. But you smoke, shut up. What you say is, man, I smoke, but I don't even like to smoke outside because I don't like worrying about it. Say that! Because it's saying the same thing, but see how much better that is? You know, I don't like smoke outside because I'd hate for the police to pull me over and take my car. Say something. But once you start with the, you better than me because you sitting inside, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? You better than me. Girl, I only talk about people when they talk about people. You talk about people, then shut up. The best way to say that is what? Was somebody talking about her? Or was she talking about them first? It just ain't that simple. I'm not here to judge nobody. I told you I ain't got no heaven or hell to send you to. Got no jails to put you in. None. Got none. I got none. But I promise you, if I think that something's such trash, I ain't watching it. So I can't even talk. I don't know no more because I decided it was trash. And not the good trash, because I like some trash. I ain't gonna lie. Some trash is a treasure. I ain't gonna even lie. One man's trash is another man's treasure, and some of it is. So some trash I like. But when it gets so trashy that I find myself ready to fight, kill, depress, this, that, oh, Danny is out. Not because she's scared, because I'm wise enough to know that it's gonna pull me down. I'm wise enough to know it's gonna have me acting a zip damn fool on here too. Then people gonna be saying, I told y'all she was a zip damn fool. And I'll be telling myself, how did you let yourself get there? Mm-hmm. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, that ice just hit my back too. Whoa. And hit my back too. Ah. See what y'all saying. I know that's right. I get right to the point, Vixie. You have to love who you are. Wait, what did Heidi say? Yeah, some people don't. And here's the thing. I got one better for y'all. I can find beauty in anything on your, you know what I'm saying? So people can look at you and say you're ugly, and I can look at you and say you got beautiful skin. I can look at you and say, oh my goodness, your eyebrows are they. I can find something. But when you ugly on the inside, you could be Beyonce. I'm breaking you all the way down. If you don't get your big, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break because now you are so ugly to me that I can see it's shallow how for me. If your inside is so ugly, you're never gonna find me calling them cute. They could be pretty, they could be handsome, they could be anything. I'm never gonna be saying, you know why? Because they so freaking ugly from the inside that it's make the outside look disgusting. Just like some people are so beautiful from the inside that it bring out a light and a beauty that beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I know some people be like, they man fine. I look at him and be like, he a little above average. But beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So it's all about what you think. But as far, like I said, I love it that a lot of people on here don't show their face. You know why? Because they show me them. I could imagine what they look like from the inside. Dark. Cold. hurt, red. That's all I see. That's all I see. The only emoji I see is the word pain. I don't even see the emojis, I don't even see their little avatars, you say. All I see is pain. All I hear is hurt. That's what I see. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Because I know some dudes that want to be, oh, he's so fine. Biggest dog, biggest trash. He judging every chick down to the drop of everything. Because as a woman, you got to be perfect, I guess, from head to toe. Pretty feet. Not knees. Your knees better not be dark because you ever was playing on the street. You better not have this. You better not weigh this much. I mean, all the way up. Your hair better be real. It better be this. You better do that. That's not highlights. Did you color it? Are you a natural blonde? Did you? You'll be like, damn. And a dude have a belly button in his pants, a big stomach. He don't shave. He can barely dress. And we'll be talking, we are gooking him up to the tops. Well, let's start gooking each other up. I'm not saying put him down. I'm just saying when we going to pull each other up. When does it come a moment when I say, damn, half if you don't like her, you got to break down when she look like y'all sleeping together? Tell me why you don't like her. Because then maybe I might learn that I shouldn't be around her because of this. Not, girl, I can't stand her. She's so ugly, her nose big. Well, if her nose big or small, it's not going to be why I hang out with her. Girl, she's so flat-chested. Well, I'm sorry. She's not milking me, or am I looking for her to be, I don't care. I know women ain't even in their 50s and had to have their breasts removed for cancer. So me to talk about any woman's chest, I'm not. Because I don't know what she's went through with that. I know some women that are grown, my age, and because people have made so much about them in their chest that they still have problems with their own self. And they're beautiful. People would kill for their body. But somebody made them believe it was insufficient and they can never see nothing different. I know people that don't went and got work done and they still insecure. Like I said, that ain't what I'm here for. And I ain't going to say people ain't going to do it, and I ain't going to say I ain't never done it. What I'm saying is I just learned better. I can't ask for nothing. Like I told you, only thing I give y'all is how I want to be treated. So, I mean, and I don't want to kiss nobody. I don't kiss. How about I do not want? My lips don't pucker for kissing ass. So I don't expect nobody to kiss man. I just want, respect. RESPECT. Is that bad? Because we live in a world where that's the wrong thing. That means you're a brown noser. I'm a brown noser if I become whatever you need me to become to be cool or fit in with you. I'm a flunky and I'm a fool. I'm boss enough that even if I'm cool with you and I don't stand what you're saying, I just say, I ain't rocking with that, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. See, no diss. Oh, hey, Deidre, welcome. Oh, hey, welcome. I just saw you in here. Hey, how you doing? Making sure I didn't miss anybody, but yeah. So, like I said, it's just that's what we got to do. And see, now you from the you from the B section, so I know y'all gonna get it in with some good roasting and joking. And like I say, even when I say that, hey, if people in the B section, we telling you what we do. This is what we do. But why are we in sectors that's supposed to be peace, love, joking, TV show, and we up in here, rah, rah, rah. I mean, that's straight 1980 gang banging up in here. I'd be like, what the hell going on over here? What the hell going on? Who over here fighting now? Sure. But like I said, we gotta, in this way. Hold on. What you gotta say, Nick? Nick, you just be you're being a photo bomber. You're being a photo bomber. Get out of here. Yeah. I don't want to dance. I'm telling you, I got 8 jobs and 7 of them with Nina. But yeah, so like I said, I just came on here and was like, man, I got to use this wisdom because it's not at the end of the night. I can't blame anyone for what I'm doing. I can't blame anyone for where I'm at. I can't blame anyone but me. Because even if I'm there, and even if, hey, I was with you and you led me here, then I got to get myself back. I can't stay here and just sit where you left me. It's not, hell no. And like I told you, I learned in my pain. Half the people that you waiting for apologies from, that you waiting to do something better, to acknowledge what they did or whatever, they living life fantastic. They not even. And have you ever went to one of those people and they be like, "Wait, when did I do that to you? Wait, I did? I never even looked at you like that. I always thought you was a strong person." And you be thinking, "You treated me like shit." Cause see, they wouldn't found theyself. And then finally, they said they done already forgave themselves for all that stuff they done did to everybody. And they done put it so far back, they don't even remember it. And maybe they do. But why am I sitting in it? And that's where I got it in my wisdom. That's what I said. Oh, no, I ain't sitting in shit with you no more. You can sit there. You can hold me there. I'm not there. What you think ain't what it is. And what you eat ain't gonna never make me shit. So I'm glad that you think you could fill my tummy up with yours, but you can't. You can't. And like I said, health, life situations, I made them do that. I refuse to give up now. I refuse. I refuse. So I'm going to fight for those who ain't fighting. I'm going to fight for those who are about to fight. I'm going to fight with those who are in the fight. You know what I mean? I am. That's where I'm at. That's who I am. That's where I'm at. And in my wisdom, that's why I'm like, oh, it's going to be a Wisdom Wednesday today. I'm really, and every time I'm thinking down, I'm let that wisdom. Hey, girl, look back. Look back. Tell me, can you see any of the people that was back there in that past? Can you even see them? Can you see them? Because let me tell you, I can't see them so much. They could be right next to me and I can't see them. I can't see them. And it's some people that hurt me. And the truth is, I could see them so much that I really see what it was. It wasn't me they hated. It was them. It wasn't me they were angry with. It was them. That's it. So that's what the wisdom gave me. That's what it gave me. The hashtag winning. Hashtag winning. Yeah, you do. That's right. Solo, dolo, YOLO. You only live once. You came in this mod dolo. You gonna leave this mod dolo. I don't care. You got a husband, 17 kids. You're gonna leave it alone. And when you live it, you don't have to live it alone though. But you gotta know that you stand for you, you represent you, you are your own brand. You know what I mean? And all these people who sitting up because they had 5 minutes into your life, because they had 5 months inside your world, 5 years, they could speak about you, but you really speak to who you are. You know what I mean? So sometimes if somebody else like, oh, Danny be always bitching and moaning, then people come see me and I'm never, they think, she the opposite of what I thought because that's what I heard. But if when they come around, they might just catch me bitching and moaning that day. And you know what they gonna think? They told me she be bitching and moaning all the time. Now they don't decide I do it all the time because they caught me doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people go off what they hear. But I tell y'all all the time, I done had people tell me that this person was perfect, a saint, the best person they ever met. They were some of the evilest people I ever met. When I got around, their energy was so negative, I was ready to fight because I could feel the hatred in them. I could feel that negativity in them. Then I done. Bye bye. Bye bye. Nah. I was on mute still from Nino, y'all. I said hashtag winning, hashtag winning. Yes, I said it took a bunch of L's to get to that win, and that's okay. Because if you know sports, then you know when it comes to an athlete, when you lose, you watch the game and you see where you went wrong. You pay attention. So you can perfect something. So you can see, you know what I mean? You watch yourself and you get better. That's what we have to do with life. Okay, you know what? I keep ending up with bad dudes. What is it I'm looking for? Man, I keep ending up with these shady friends. What is it I'm accepting from people? You got it. That's how you work on you. So, hey, if I could give you anything, you want change, start that change in yourself. And it'll bring it all around you. You want positive energy, start putting that around you. You want to win? Accept your losses and get ready for these victories. For real. Don't let nobody put you down in your losses. Because you might have had to lose to win. You might have had to. Some people just win. They win so much that when they lose, they don't even notice. Was that an L? Was that an L? Because I call it a partial victory. You know, some people will tell you, well, I don't really look at it as losing because I played a good game. I only was down by 1 at the end. You'd be like, but you lost. But you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm doing my life right now. Truly, I am. I truly am trying and just being a better me, just a better me, just loving harder, loving more, putting my guard down. You know what I'm saying? Letting it in. So that's just it. I am, and sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, oh dang, I might not have called as much as I should, or I might not have done this. Because sometimes I also think about make sure your energy you putting out is good, and even if you're going through, be able to express that and not pull people in it with you. Because now I'm in a pot of pain, and I look up and we all in this pot of pain together, saying how we ain't gonna make it out. No, baby, we eating what's in the pot. We not in the pot no more. I'm not in the pot no more. So I'm taking y'all out. We eating the pot. I'm hungry. I don't know about you. I'm hungry. Y'all know I'm always hungry. Sure. I love food. I love food. We keep talking about it. Look, we keep talking about it. I'm the only one talking. We keep talking about it and y'all know. Susan or Emma, would you drop Deidre's link? She is a content creator. Do I have any other content creators in here? Because I love to share the love, and I love the love, especially I love the love from any of my co-workers. Because one thing is, at the end of the night, the support that we'll show for each other is a good thing. You know, we don't always have to come together because we have a common enemy, or we have to come together because we are trying to grow off of each other. We can come together, and one that will grow, and it'll bring nations together. That's what you can do. You bring nations together, not about bringing nations together. And that's it. That's what I'm all about. Like I told you, some people want to run the streets. I want to build a highway on here. We're not doing the same thing. You know what I mean? And so I love, and I know how to have respect. And I know how to have individual relationships, meaning that even if it's a bunch of you, I look at you all as an individual. I didn't group you up in nothing. I didn't say, oh, I saw you over here, so you're that. You was there, so you're that. You was this, so you're... No, for what? Didn't I just say I got tired of people telling me what I was? I got tired of telling you who I am. And like Eminem said, I'm going to say that a million times. I am whatever I say I am. Because if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Why would I come on here and tell y'all I'm trying to do better and I'm trying to, bring some love. I'm trying to uplift. I'm trying to build relationships with women. Because for a long time, I didn't trust them at all. So I thought, skank bitch, how she could get on. She could move on. I don't trust her. She getting cheated on because of this. Oh, she hit you, hit her back. I promise you I was that person. But then when I was understanding how the world is looking at me this way, why is the world turning on me? Why my sisters don't trust me? Why is this? Why is that? I'm the same way, just in a different way. So I had to change me. So I'm coming here. What up, sis? Love, queen. Strength into you. Power to you. We got the power of the V. We hold something in common. No matter what our race is, there's going to be some things that we're going to always have in common because we're the same. We are the same. So shoot, that's what I'm here for. But like I said, today is a free day. My son is with his brother. It's just me and Nee. We are gonna do some chilling. We are going into a zen today. We are zenning. We are zenning. Heidi's in here too. Drop Heisley, because even this, because there's people in here who sometimes they don't even come out. And I tell y'all, you never got to hide in the bushes here. Because when you come up in here, everybody wears a crown up in here. Everybody. This ain't where you come to square off. This ain't where you come to have a beat it moment where y'all have a dance off. This ain't the place. This is the place where you come in to get filled up. This is the place where you come in to just chill. This is the place where you come to kick back. This is the place where you can be yourself and kick off your shoes. This is the place where if you have something to ask, we can help answer it to each other. This is the place where it's going to be a safe place. It is that. It is that. So what title is that under? Whatever you want to put it under. Whatever you want to put it under. But I tell you, if you think I'm strong, I'm only as strong as what's around me. So there's strength in every person that comes in here. And let me tell you something. If you out there and you being all the whatever, and you come in here and you show respect, man, I swear, I'm saluting you. Because not only are you showing something, but you're showing that you got it in you. Yeah, you got it in you. You got it in you. But I know what it's like. We was all taught to fight unfair. You know what I mean? Because people fought us unfair. And so, they did. And they told you, don't you bring no knife to a gunfight. So you was always cocked and loaded, ready to go. But what you didn't realize was sometimes you was bringing a gun to a knife fight. But now I don't put them up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they ain't there. They just up. They just up. I'm just fighting a little different. But y'all, you know what? I love you. I thank you all for coming in here and listening to me in the morning. But I know, by the way, he's sitting on my foot, that means we need to go outside. I don't know if that means we need to go outside because somebody walked past, or if actually he really got to go to the bathroom again, even though his time is not right this second. But I'm like, dogs talk to you, so you got to learn to listen. You got to learn to listen. And so the fact that he is sitting on my foot tells me he is trying to get my attention. So that's what I'm going to give him. Guys, I love you, man. If you're a prayer, pray for somebody. Pray for everybody you came in contact with in here, that they just have a peace in something. That if it's something they're going through or fighting, that they fight right so that they can make it out. Stronger, better. If you a believer, I don't know. But whatever you are, if you believe in energy, send some good energy out to each other. What good is energy if I'm holding it to myself? What good is prayers if I keep them on myself? What good is any of that if I'm not giving it out? I can't take it with me. It's just like money. I can't take it with me. So the way we're going to get through this together, because we can't get over it, we can't get under it. The only way we're going to get through this together is together. So when you know united, you stand, you got to know it's big and it really means something. They didn't just put it on the money here, baby. It means something. And it's funny to say united, we stand, divided, we fall, but yet we divided. And we wonder why we falling. They told us already. See? They could tell us. They could warn you. They warn us. We don't listen. So I'm just uniting because I choose to, because I want to, because I know it's how we going to win. I'm ready to win. You win in numbers. You win in numbers. So thank you guys for coming on here and loving on me and loving on each other. And by loving on me, respecting each other up in here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for talking with me, because y'all know I go back and watch and then I get out in the chat and read everything. And so then I really can hear what I missed, or, I can see what I missed. And y'all, it's Wednesday and we was counted today. And I tell you, I'm a spiritual person and I know that means something. That means even if we gave up, something didn't give up on us. So fight on that. And remember, like I said, remember, when you look back, you're not there no more. Even if you're 10 miles away, you're not there. And here's the thing, you're not even going that way. So ain't no way to go back. I love you guys. Let me see what y'all saying before I go out of here. Yes, have a great day. Oh, that's okay, ma'am. Was just getting ready to get out of here. Nino sitting on my foot. So, so I'm going to take it out and go do a little walk. It seems like today is supposed to be warm. It's supposed to be like 90 today. But I think we're going to get some rain. because it's been so gray. So I definitely want to take him out again and walk. So if it does start raining, then I could just take him to the dog park on the other side. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna take him for a walk, go get some air, get some energy. I love to walk and think. I love for the leaves to blow and for my ancestors to talk to me in the wind. I love that moment because I feel like I silence everything else when I'm walking. Now, when you got Nino, occasionally he will unsilence you because he's pulling, he's barking, he's licking, he saw a bird. Something happened, but I definitely, that's what I walk for. I walk for, and everything else that comes in the perks of walking is just a perk because I really go. I go because those are the people that I know give me the strength. And I'm a product of a bunch of things. I'm a product of a bunch of leaders. I'm a product of the music. I'm a product of my environment. I'm a product of society. I'm a product of a bunch of things. I'm a product of the struggle. I'm a product of the victory. I am a product of a bunch of things. And in a whole, I'm in the most peace I've ever been in my life. I used to think peace was scary because they tell us you rest in peace. So I used to get nervous when you felt a little peace. But I know that's not what it means. It means I'm about to live in it. I'm about to live in it. And I'm going to make sure I bring as many people in it as I can because we need some peace. We need some peace. That don't make you don't sucker. That don't mean you won't check a fool in a minute. It just means we need some peace. I got to have a balance. So I love y'all. And I will check you guys later because I definitely will be live later because today is an inside day. So I will. I said that the other day. But then, like I said, my son was having his own by himself kickback, and I just said, let him enjoy himself. And I sat outside, ended up talking to these parents outside. We started talking about grown kids, and I had a good time till like 10:30. So, but I will be back live today. I'm actually gonna set a timer to go live. I think at 3. So I will be back live at 3. I think we should do a have I ever. We gotta do that once a week. Have I ever? Have I ever? Have I ever? And I'm gonna drop some music questions on my community wall. But guys, I love you and I'm out of here. Send some love, give some love. Somebody give you a compliment, pass it on to somebody else too. But be thankful that you made it. Be thankful that you made it. Nobody knows what you've been through but you're here. You're here. So I love you guys and I am out of here. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Emma. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for loving me. And when I say having my back, the thing is everybody comes in here and acts like an adult and I love it. I love it. I love it because we're adults. We gotta set that at least an example somewhere, So I love that. But you all have my back. I come in, I see you before I even start. It really makes me feel good. You all are. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. I definitely want to give you your flowers daily. Daily, every time I come across you, I want to thank you. I want to thank you because, like I said, we all have lives and we have things, and even to the moderators everywhere. Thank you, Heidi, for Susan. But to the moderators everywhere, it takes a lot to be on a team, and some people need a cash money to do it, and they're not doing it from their heart, but they're coming from the same place I am. So in this, we are doing the same thing. And so we believe in the same things and we stand together. And I thank you. And I think that about everybody in here. So to all the kings and the queens, thank you. And I love you guys. I'm that auntie that won't stop. Nino, he like, hold on, let me put my paw on her other foot. Maybe she'll. Guys, I can't. I can't with this dog. I really can't. Oh my goodness, I can't. But I love you guys. I'm out of here and I'll see you at 3. Do, 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 do.